Hello everyone and welcome back to the Charlton Athletic Career Mode episode 8, and in this episode we're gonna run through the season very quickly to see if we can get into the Premier League. So yeah, we're gonna start where we left off and we're gonna sim the next couple of games, and you can see the first one is against Ipswich away and we won 2-0. That's a very good result. And next up is Preston. We drew 0-0, and Reading we also drew 1-1, and we lost to Brentford 1-0. Not very good, so I decided to play next game against Sheffield Wednesday, but I just saw something. Solly is in goal, Henderson is out on international duties, and our second goalkeeper, Mitov, is as well. So who should I get in goal? Well, Solly is 5'8", so that's not gonna work. Bauer 6'4". Yeah, he's gonna stay in goal. So yeah, this is just my Elgato fucking up. As you can see right here, it just jumps straight to the goal. I have no idea what happened, but I saw it before any more damage occurred. Yeah. But yeah, we scored one. We scored one. Sanogo with the goal, and you can see it in the replays right about now. Yes, nice pass from Peleta into Sanogo, and he's gonna clinically finish it off, and we won 1-0. That's the only goal of the game, and I'm not gonna show many highlights, but only the most important ones. Like, this is the save from Bauer, by the way. Those are great saves. Yeah, next game, Middlesbrough away at Middlesbrough's ground. Cabellos has a free kick, edge of the box, curling it right into the top right hand corner. Very nice free kick, and we're gonna watch some replays as well. That's a nice goal. That's a very nice goal. I'm very proud of it myself. Yeah. But we do extend our lead with the no-go finesse shot, and it's now 2-0. But Middlesbrough almost get one back here. But Fanny clears it off the line, but they do get one back by Gaston Ramirez's goal. It's semi 1-1. Next up, Burnley, and it is at Burnley's ground. And yeah, let's just say Burnley in this episode. I just don't like Burnley. Alright, you can see on the screen right now why I don't like them. I just can't play against them. Yeah, I lost 3-0. Yeah. QPR. We are getting ahead right now. Nice finish from Cabellos, who is in fine form at the moment. And that's a penalty, which I don't have the footage for. I don't know why, but yeah, we scored the penalty and it's 2-0. And that's the last minute. Their goalkeeper scored a goal. That's just the funniest thing ever. I never experienced that. I never seen that in FIFA before. But yeah, I thought that was quite funny. But yeah, we won 2-1 anyway, so it didn't really matter. Here I'm just switching the formation up because I didn't really think it was working out that well, the other one. So yeah, I changed it up to a, well, not very well known formation, but a decent one. Next up is against Derby County, and we are in 7th position, so we sim it, and we won 2-0 well. We're gonna play against Hull. They're just underneath us in the 6th position, and we were in the 5th position, so it's a very tight game which we would very much like to win, but it doesn't start off that good. They get ahead 1-0, and we missed chances like that, so yeah, we didn't score a goal and lost 1-0. Very unfortunate. Next up is against Bolton, and Bolton is in, we can't even see them right now, we have to go down. They are in 23rd position, so we're gonna sim that one at home as well, so we should win it, and we do as well. 2-1 at home, very nice. Next up you can see our youth squad, now what is it called, Scout Future Star, that's it, Samuel Gossi. I'm offering him a contract, and we jump straight into the transfer window now. January transfer window. We have against Bolton in the FA Cup, and we sim it because I don't want to play any cup games. We won 2-1, so that's decent. Next up against Leeds and we're in the 6th position, and they're in the 17th. So I'm gonna sim this as well. And how does that go? Please, this taking a long time. We lost 1-0. Yeah, not good. Huddersfield up next. They are in 22nd position, and that means we're gonna sim the game. So we will sim the game, and we are playing at home, so we should win this game, and we do 2-0. Very nice. Next up, West Ham cup game. Don't want to play it, even though they're a Premier League team. It is away, so it's not very likely we get a win here, and we doesn't. We lose 2-1. I'm gonna terminate McKinnon's loan spell. I don't want him at the club anymore. I don't use him, and I need the money for some signings. As you can see here, I'm signing Sardes as a striker, not a wide mid, as a striker, because Sanogo is not doing it for me. And I'm gonna sign a left mid, Kakuta Mane, because he's very pacey, and I would like some pace in my squad. So yeah, that's right. Next up, QPR, then 4th position. We're in 7th position, so we're gonna play this game, and it is at QPR's ground, Loftus Road. So it's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna do our best. And first highlight is highlight. Sardes is using his Forster skill moves to play it into Paredes, who plays it first time to Kikuta, who also shoots first time into the near post, and a debut goal for him. This one would have been a lovely goal, by the way, but it wasn't a goal, unfortunately. Kikuta has another go, hits the post, unfortunately. So he's a very nice debut for him, and Henderson, he just, well, he fucks up there. Yeah. So they get a goal back, 1-1. I get a penalty last minute. Sardes with also a debut goal ends the game. So we win 2-1. And it is now deadline day. You can see Ronaldo went to City. That's insane. But yeah, that was the only signings we made. We also sold some players. Yeah, we bought Sardes, as I said, and we bought Mane, as you saw. We sold Bar, we sold Mitov, and we sold Fanny, or Diarra, I mean. So next game against Burnley, and as I said, I hate Burnley. Right from kickoff, they're playing it around very nicely, running down the wing, and they get a goal. I hate Burnley so much. I can't play against them. We had chances. That was a terrible mess. And when you don't score on your chances, they will score on their chances, and they do that 3 times. And we have a chance here in the end. Sanogo, I don't know what to say, that's just terrible. So yeah, we lose 3-0 once again to Burnley. Next up, Blackburn at home, simming the game 1-2-1. Next up, Fulham. So yeah, you can see now I'm just simming all the games. Well, at this point I decided to only play one game every month and then show you the league table at the end of the month. So yeah, as you saw, I simmed the games, and now we're on 5th position, which is very nice. We would like to get in that top 2, of course, to get automatic promotion, but we will see if we can manage that. We won 3-0 against Preston, and then we sim, of course, again against Ipswich at home, so we should win on this one, but we don't. We lose 2-1. Very disappointing. MK Dons up next. We drew 1-1 at home, not looking too good. Drew again against Bristol City away. And now for the time, well, now for the game I decided to play this month. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah, you probably know what's gonna happen now. It's straight from kickoff and they're gonna get ahead. This game, by the way, this game is insane. This game is crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, they get ahead 1-0 and they're gonna get another one, 2-0 to them. Very nice goal. Well, not very nice, it was an 8th goal. They did score and it's 2-0 now, but we will get one back here with Goodmanson. 2-1 now, and game is on. Sardes with some nice skill moves, playing it in to Ali, playing to Kakuta, first the left back heel, then the right one, and it went in. What a crazy goal. That's a nice goal. Kind of. That's also a very nice goal, and we're behind again 3-2. So yeah, this is a crazy game, I promised you. But yeah, Adelaide put him on the pitch and he gonna get me a goal, 3-3. But it's not over yet. They have a cross in, and this is apparently a penalty. I just don't know how that's a penalty, but apparently it is. I can't see where the penalty is. I have absolutely no clue, but well, the referee is stupid and they get a goal from that. And we lost 4-3. As I said, crazy game. I have nothing to say. Well, after that we're in 7th position, not in the top 6 or the top 2. I just think that the top 2, that's just out of context. We're not never gonna get there. So just top 6 in the playoffs is what we are aiming at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna sim all the games in this month as well, except the one I want to play, which is a game against Middlesbrough. So yeah, we sim all the games. It went all right. We won 2-0 very good. And now time for the big game at home against Middlesbrough. A game we would very much like to win, because as you can see, they are top of the table and we are in 5th position. But yeah, we did get a chance here. Started trying some acrobatic, but doesn't pay off, and I get a penalty. So yeah, our chances are not looking very good in this game. Except if we save this, and Henderson actually does. Surprisingly, very nice save from him. And now we are on the break. Kikuta Mane is on the break. He's dribbling past the player and he is gonna get the goal. The keeper got a hand to it and should probably have saved it, but that doesn't matter. We got a goal. And we almost got a second one here, but the goalkeeper beat Mane to the ball and we won 1-0 against the league leaders. Very nice. And once again we will sim every game, and once again it's the last game of the month we're gonna play against Nottingham Forest in this case. So yeah, we drew the first game against Brighton 1-1, and next up is Wolves, and next up is Sheffield Wednesday away, and we drew 1-1. Now for the last game of the episode, and it's against Nottingham Forest, and we almost get ahead, but we don't, and they score this bullshit ass goal. There should never have been a goal, but apparently it is, and we lost 1-0. And this is the end of the episode. We were in 6th position, so we're just in the playoff. Let me know if you want me to play these games, the playoff games, live, or you just want to end the series here and wait for FIFA 17, which I would totally understand, but you decide really. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye everyone.